Donald Trump, elected President of the United States.
It's hard to be a parent tonight for a lot of us. You tell your kids, don't be a bully. Do your homework and be prepared. And then you have this outcome, and you have people putting children to bed tonight, and they're afraid of breakfast.
You know, I didn't know that Donald Trump was going to win the election. I did suspect it.
So it's a week later, and the world is freaking out that Donald Trump is our president. Hate to say it, but I saw this one coming. I didn't want to believe it, but by me being a marketer, there were a couple of things that really proved to me that Donald was on the right track to be president of this United States of America. So you might be thinking to yourself, how does a guy who has absolutely no political experience end up being the president of the United States and the most powerful person in the world? It's easy. Donald Trump is a master marketer. He has decades of experience reaching specific consumers and audiences that, quite frankly, Hillary does not have. So how did he win this election? Number one, he knew his audience. Despite what we see on the news, the United States of America is predominantly still rural and still white. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and if I go 45 minutes outside of the city, I'm quickly reminded of what America looks like. Donald understood that if he could tap into this audience and really ignite the passion within this audience, he could win the presidency. Not only did he understand his audience, but he gave them clear calls to action. Let's make America great again. Build a wall and lock her up. Now let's look at Hillary. On the contrary, she had calls to action such as stronger together, I'm with her, fighting for us. What any of that means, I have no clue. And apparently, neither did most of America. The next thing Trump got right is people love personalities. And we have a fascination with the bad guy. Even if you go back to his own television show, The Apprentice, to this day, one of the most notorious and the most popular figures on that show was Omarosa. Next, we are a generation of sound bites. It's 24-hour news cycles that we're dealing with. We prefer sound bites over substance. Trump knew this. He took advantage of sound bites. Additionally, he used the media to his advantage. He knew the media despised him, and so what did he do? He said even more outlandish things to get the media riled up.
My people are so smart. They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
What did that do? Non-stop Trump coverage. Donald Trump had 100% awareness. That means everybody knew who he was, as opposed to Hillary Clinton, who was a mystery to us. Finally, what put Donald over the top is that he is a masterful salesman. He understands that you sell the future. Frankly, for his campaign, it meant, let's make America great again. Now, funny enough, that campaign slogan is nothing new. Ronald Reagan actually leveraged that as a part of his campaign slogans as well when he ran for office. Thus, what he's doing, he's selling the future by promising the past. So, despite what you think about his politics, his character, or behavior, the one thing you can't say is that he doesn't know how to market.